at the age of probably 6 or 7. I was a regular at a folk festival in Middlewich. And it was when I saw Seth Lakeman play the main stage when I really realised that I wanted to be a musician. Gigging and, you know, playing on big stages like that was where I wanted to be. So I started having violin lessons about the age of 7. From that, I grew into a world of folk music. To this day, I still go to folk festivals regularly, Shrewsbury and Chester. I love to join in the sessions there regularly. But I wanted to be a guitarist, so the closest thing to guitar at that point was mandolin, because it's the same tuning, but instead of it being here, you hold it there, and that's a lot cooler, and you get, you know, a lot cooler than up here playing a violin. That's what I thought at the time. And so started playing mandolin, took it to primary school and stuff like that when I wasn't supposed to. I was a little bit rebellious in school. That sort of morphed into guitar playing. I was looking at everyone in the sessions and they're all guitarists, and I just wanted to be a guitarist then. I started playing guitar just at home, just on my own, and I forced myself into it. I learned an E chord and an A chord, and it was from there where I grew. It just kept going and going and going. It grew into an obsession. So I started looking at artists like John Martin and Chet Atkins, and started fingerpicking, playing at open mics as well, local open mics. I was probably around 13 or something like 12, 13 about this time. And then I started listening to Led Zeppelin, and Jimmy Page came into my life, and Jack White, and realised that, okay, yeah, this is where my life's going to change a little bit. When I turned 13, I had my bar mitzvah, and I wanted to buy a Fender Telecaster, so I did. Bought a Fender Telecaster, and that was my introduction to the world of rock music. So I started going to jam nights, and it was from there I started jamming on drums as well, in the spare time. As I grew up in a little bit more, went and did a college course. Same again, I was playing drums in the rehearsal rooms, just having fun basically, because I absolutely loved playing drums. And of course, Led Zeppelin, John Bonham was a big inspiration for me. So I started doing that, and it grew into an obsession with instruments in general. Just loved it. Completely had a big passion for instruments on a whole, and playing, producing sounds and music. I'm currently based in North London, but I regularly go up north around sort of South Manchester, as that's where I'm originally from, so very good at going back into those two places. So I'm currently working at a bar in Camden in London every Sunday, hosting a jam. Yeah. Also do some work with George Borofsky as one of his go-to drummers that he uses for regular festivals and bookings. I've also had lots of experience in playing with various bands and doing functions and weddings.